Hey, it's Wisconsin Wine Guy. I'm back again with another wine review. Now, you see the wine already. I've done quite a few wine reviews for Stella Rosa. However, they make quite a few different wines of Stella Rosa. And when I was in the store, I realized I don't think I did a review for all of these wines. I need to pay close attention. So when I'm in the store, I go to my YouTube channel, do a search, and I didn't review that one. So I pick it up, so I can give you my opinion. Now we're at the last quarter of the year. And I also don't forget about my sweet wine drinkers. Because there are so many wines out there for my sweet wine drinkers, that they just committed to drinking sweet wines, not dry wines, sweet wines. But I want to make sure that your holiday season is covered by those who drink the same wines as you, that I review those wines as well. Okay? Now, Stella Rosa. Stella Rosa makes a plethora of different wines. All nice and fizzy, all semi-sweet, whether it be red or white. And I realized again that I haven't, did a review for all those wines. So I'm just going to keep going. And you know what? They also make a brandy. Okay? All right. Is it brandy or bourbon? I think it's a brandy. I'll get back to you on that one. But here we are again with Stella Rosa wines. This is your Wisconsin Wine Guy. These are everyday wines, that I review, that you'll find where you shop for wine. Liquor store, grocery store, some wine shops. You'll find some of these wines. But they're everyday drinking wines. I want to give you my opinion what I think about those wines. So Stella Rosa is no exception when it comes to those wines. Now, Stella Rosa, 1917. They opened up the San Antonio Winery. Believe it or not, a lot of people came to the United States, migrated from different countries, and some went to New York and stayed in New York, and some went as far as California when the gold rush or the open land was there in California. So the Riboli family is the name. Okay, the Riboli family come from Italy is the name. Remember that name, Riboli, because they make wines other than Stella Rosa under the family name Riboli. Okay? Now, I believe I reviewed some of those. I try to attach that video to some of the wines I reviewed from that family. So anyway, we're talking about Stella Rosa. So they started this winery. There's a winery in San Antonio Winery in Alameda, California. I've been there one time. I need to go back to California and visit that winery again today. All right, and see what it's like. But I've been there once, and it was just something unique, something different, and I enjoyed my experience there, trying the wines of that time. Their claim to fame at that time was Moscato de Asti. California, the USA, they had a thing for sweet wines, and they met that market until today. So 1917 to 2024, they still meet that demand for sweet wine drinkers. And always evolving and introducing something different and unique. So now, that being said, we are currently I'm going to be tasting and reviewing the Stella Rosa Peach. It's not only just peach made with fresh fruit, but it's also peach blended with Moscato. Okay? The Moscato comes from the Asti region. Okay? So, and their claim to fame again, what I said was Moscato de Asti. This is going to be Stella Rosa Peach. Semi-sweet, and a lot of their wines are semi-sweet, and they do make a Moscato that's sweet, but majority of their wines are semi-sweet, blended with peach. Okay, very rarely I talk about what's written on the back of the bottle, but I want to read this. Okay, grapes for our delicious Stella Rosa peach are harvested from the beautiful vineyards. A refreshing wine combined with natural flavors of ripe peaches, served chilled and fresh fruit, cheese, spicy cuisine, and desserts. So it's concerned with many different things. Okay, and it also gives you the same thing in Italian. This is coming in at 5% alcohol, which you'll find that for some of the, especially the fruit blended with grape wines, you'll find it at 5% alcohol. Something to be enjoyed, and it also has a little bit of fizz to it because of the Moscato de Asti. Okay, this is the Charbonnet process, meaning the fermentation and creating the effervescence or the bubbles takes place in a tank, not individual bottles. Ooh, did you hear that fizz? Was I talking too much? There's a fizz there. Screw cap is doing its job in preserving the fizz of the wine. Okay? you'll find this on sale at maybe $9.99. Regular price $13 or $14.99. Okay, so peach, and that's across the line. Okay, across the line you'll find that. Now for the peach, if you're a peach fan, first of all you got to be a peach fan in this. They do flavors. I think I did the melon. I think I did the green apple. I don't think I've done the pineapple, but you get the idea. There's quite a few different fruit flavored Moscatos that they produce. Today we're doing the peach. So if you're a peach fan, okay, it smells like peach. Okay, so my peach fans out there who are following, who are watching, if you want peach, you want something fun, you want some fizz, you want peach and Moscato, here it is. With this wine, you don't have to make a traditional Bellini with peach puree and sparkling wine. Just go with Stella Rosa. Okay, that's my shameless plug. Here we go. Definitely smells of more peach than anything else. All right, now for the taste. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not a peach fan. You'll find peach flavored wines in still wine, meaning no bubbles. With fizz, because it reminds me of a Bellini, I like the peach in this one because it's not just like peach all the way through. I mean, there's peach flavor to it. You definitely taste the peach, but because of the bubbles, it accentuates. It makes it lighter, not overwhelming to my palate. Okay. Wow. So it's funny because it comes in ripe, definitely semi-sweet for sure. It comes in ripe, semi-sweet, but that finish isn't like sweet sugar all the way to the finish. Here's my bluey guy. I keep my bluey guy from the previous video. But it doesn't finish. Every palate's different. I think it finishes kind of balanced as opposed to just being like sweet sugar all the way through. So I enjoy this. I think it's rather nice. I got to figure out what to do with this as a cocktail. That's what I have to do. I like the embossed crown they have on the bottle too. Especially Wisconsin wine guy. I'm going to grade this. These are non-vintage. All of these, for the most part, are non-vintage. I'm going to give this a thumbs up because they do a good job. You know, with a lot of the Stella Rosa wines and fruit and Moscato grape blends, which you find in the white style, do a great job with that. You know, give it a try. See what you think. If you want to have fun, wine shouldn't always be serious and try to impress. Wine should be fun. And this is one of those fun wines. Imagine this in the summertime on a hot day, right? So this is Wisconsin wine guy. Thumbs up on the Stella Rosa peach. And I'm not really a peach fan, but this goes pretty good. I see you next time. Let your palate be the guide. Ciao.